welcome to another episode of Magical Creators Online Summit. I'm your host, Inga Deksne, and today I have a lovely guest, my dear friend, Sara Turner, and we will be talking about earthing your business, how to use natural cycles of the earth to bring structure and flow to your life and business.
So when I first started working on my business, it worked really, really well. I started learning to plan and all those things, but I found it extraordinarily boring. Maybe most people find planning boring, but this was just like more than boring. And so I didn't do it very well. And then one day I realized that I lived my personal life via the natural cycles, and I was leading a double life almost in that my business. I was looking at the calendar and doing 1st to the 31st, which was meaningless to me, completely meaningless. And so I suddenly thought, well, why don't I just run my business via the moon cycles? And it was just like a complete light bulb moment. Now, this is quite a few years ago, and I think I'm not the only one to be doing this, and certainly I wasn't the first person to be doing it. I'm not trying to say I invented this in any way, but it was completely new to me. So I just started setting intentions every single new moon. And to help me do that, I started running a live meeting every new moon, when I'm still doing it like 6 years later. Every single new moon since then, I've run virtually every single moon since then, I've run a live meeting, because it gets me to do it. And I love that instead of just doing January the 1st, yay, let's set some new intentions, and then, like a week later, we've forgotten all about them. We get 13 chances every single cycle to reset. And of course, we're doing it not on our own anymore. We're doing it with the cycle helping us, because at new moon, and you don't need to know about astrology or the planets or the stars to know this, it's just fact. At new moon, the sun and the moon rise at the same part of the sky. So the solar self, the masculine self, if you like, and the lunar self, the feminine self, are together. So it's this really fab time to just reset. Working with the cycles as well shows us that if we want to birth a business, if we want to get something manifested onto the earth, we have to do the hard work, but not all the time. We don't want to live in the house of hard work. But there comes a time in anybody's life and business that you're going to have to, put your overalls on and your boots and get your spade, and you're going to have to do that hard work.
Absolutely, yeah.